So my name is Bryant and Scott. I'm a team lead here at Flexware. I've been here for coming up on 3 years now. My primary focus is in the panel shop and managing project managers, kind of leading delivery excellence.
I lead the technical leadership team, so we are the leaders on most of the projects within the automation team.
So the automation team is here to enable shop floor to top floor integration. It comes in many different forms. It could be getting data out of the control layer and passing it up to MES. It could be making changes to existing automation systems. Sometimes it's even building new automation systems.
Multiple examples of doing OEE integration, of doing sensor data all the way to management data. That way management can make good informed decisions. We can do large scale PLC upgrades, legacy upgrades, bringing it to modern day technology.
Some typical projects would be maybe lifecycle upgrades where we have an existing system that's out of date, like maybe a safety system that no longer has correct components anymore or is no longer deemed industry safe. So we'll do a risk assessment, upgrade it, do the validation, make sure it's all functioning properly. We may take an existing PLC system or a SCADA system, upgrade that. Maybe the customer wants to add additional data. Sometimes it's just regular maintenance type things where something is broken and they need help debugging it.
So specifically my team, we go into customer sites and we give assessments on a lot of their legacy equipment. We collect that information and then document it, and then we're able to make recommendations of upgrades and how it can affect their manufacturing processes. We love problem solving. We thrive on it. So when a customer asks us to help fix something, I mean, it's in our nature to go and just build the best solution possible to try to future-proof their processes.
Why the work matters to me is I've done a lot of safety work throughout my career, and sometimes I've had to go into plants where people have been injured. Very rarely people have been killed, and it's pretty motivating to come into a plant and say, okay, this process is unsafe. And I've done research, done analysis. I've kind of figured out where it's not safe, how we can fix it. And now all the workers that come in after we've remediated all the issues, they're going to go home safely, right? They're going to go home to their family and get to enjoy their time without having to worry about getting injured, getting hurt, so on.
I think what motivates me personally, I enjoy being able to problem solve and help multiple facilities and multiple different industries.
Every day is a different day. Like today I might be working on defense that's castings. Tomorrow I might be working in a plant that makes food. The day after that it might be a plant that makes medicines. I think if I had a job where I did the same thing every day, I wouldn't survive. It just would not engage me very well. I think what sets Flexware apart is the unique combination of skills. We have people from so many different areas. Personally, I've always been an integrator throughout my entire career versus, Scott has been in manufacturing. We have others who have been, in the military or have been in completely other areas altogether. And so that broad range of abilities and skills comes together really nicely to say, okay, well, you could talk to this person over here and they have these skills, or this person over here has done this thing before.
Mm-hmm. The way that Flexware works internally to be able to support each other, to build each other's knowledge base. We have young engineers that have started that are older engineers have set aside a lot of time in training these guys to get them to be very good engineers, very qualified engineers. And I see that across the entire Flexware facility. Everybody cares about everybody else.
When you come to Flexware, you're going to get people who are very technically competent and are going to work very hard to get the customer a good solution in the end.
Every engineer on the automation team cares a lot about the customer, cares a lot about their work. I mean, I've never met a more focused group on delivering excellence. So when a customer comes to us, they're going to get excellent response.